Morning, YouTube. Another day of chick log. The meat chickens are growing so fast. Let's take a look and see how they're doing. Looking good. Their food's down to about a third of what it was last night when we filled it. The water needs attention. Pretty standard for first thing in the morning. See you later. It's 3 o'clock. Day 12. Chicks are doing what meat birds do. Oh, don't sit by the food. I want you to look at something. Right there on the bird, you can see like a skin through its wings. It's because it's actually almost completely feathered now. It's in that weird transitional state where it's lost the down on its wings, but it's gaining feathers. It's the ugly teen years. Looks like I need to do some wood chip maintenance and come back later. All right, it's 6 p.m. The chicks are looking all chicky. It is day 12, which means we get to look for Pasty bud again. I am not anticipating finding any, and then we're going to give them wet food. It isn't quite been in the bucket long enough to ferment yet, but I'm going to put them on wet food. So let me get the divider and I'll get the Pasty butt check all out of the way and then bring you back for the feeding. Alright, I'm halfway through the Pasty butt check, but I find it funny when the chicks get up on the buckets. So I thought I'd turn it on. So far, we are 100% clean, which is expected because they're bigger and it's easier for them to avoid their own feathers when they're pooping. If you've never seen a chick poop before, I'll try to point one out in a video. They're pretty funny. They lean back and they lift up their wings. And even as adults, they do the same thing. These chicks are getting very fast. Oh. Get a little bit. Yeah, you know I'm after you. Come here. I didn't even bring any water. I was so confident. Let's take a look. Alright, let me show you. He has poop on his rear end, but it's nowhere near his vent. So he's actually okay. In the past, I've cleaned those up, but they're big enough. I'll just keep an eye on them. All right, so I have a 5-gallon bucket. I put 3 days worth of food in it, and then filled it with water to an inch over the food. Then I mixed it up with my hand. 2 days ago. Since then the water is gone. It's soaked in entirely, but the food is very wet. And that's what I'm going to feed them. So as you can see, get a little lower in the light. As you can see, it's much more clumpy looking. It's kind of a mush, but I don't think they'll have a problem with it. But it's different, so they're going to get a little hesitation, or they might. Yeah, that's hesitation. They're not eating it, they're walking on it. And then it only takes one to realize it's food. And then boom, they're all starving. Today I went to the store and got some more food grade buckets. So tomorrow I'll actually set up 3 different days supply of food and let them ferment individually, so they'll get the appropriate, content of beneficial bacteria. Is this necessary? No, because my last batch did fine on just dry food, but I want to see if this keeps them more sated. That's what the people on the internet say, is the wet food will keep them fuller. And it just might, because in the bucket, it swelled. If you're wondering how I got the water so clean so fast, I have 2 of them. I just switch it out. Because the first time I did this, I raised meat birds on one side of a brooder. It was a different brooder. Raised meat birds on one side of the brooder, and I raised heritage birds on the other. So I needed 2 waters. By the time they finish this batch, they'll be over it. When I feed them next time, they won't be picking at the one spot that someone's eating. They're like, oh, you're eating successfully, so that must be food. What I'm standing on is not food. Chickens are so weird. All right, that's it. Enjoy your evening. See you tomorrow.